Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Europa Universalis 4 playing as Venice. Where we last left off, Austria started a bullshit war against Bohemia. Well, bullshit for me. Might be a good plan for him honestly, but I don't really want to be involved. So I'm just gonna camp in my territory over here and don't attempt to engage any enemies. So, last episode England has landed, finally. With an 8 stack. Hopefully he will not besiege my capital, but I can't really unblockade him. He has a pretty decent fleet over here. So, I'm probably losing a little bit of money too, but that doesn't seem to be that much of a problem. So, in the last episode I talked about, I think it was last episode, about taking humanist, but because we are only going to take a handful of provinces, it may not be the best choice. If you're going for a really ginormous conquest game, it might be more useful because of all the foreign lands and different religions everywhere, but I think the small amount of provinces that we have are pretty manageable, so we're probably not going to do that. And I also just saw that Trebizond apparently is Shia Muslim. I'm not exactly sure how that happened, but he starts as a Orthodox nation, also still has Orthodox religion in his one province. So that's something, I guess. And Lithuania is kind of struggling with Crimean peasants, I think, because he's at war against Muscovy, Denmark, Sweden, and Norway. That's pretty bad. What is Denmark is trying to conquer Karelia? Oh yeah, over here. Yeah. Alright, let's continue. Oh, he's coming over here, I think, to attack me, maybe? Well, let's just put in our general. His attack is 6, my attack is 5. Ooh, that is kind of an advantage. We might be able to run away. Yes, we are able to run away. So let's do that. We probably can't get access through the Ottomans over here, but that's kind of okay. Oh wait, we do have access. Oh shit. I just changed it too many times, now we can't get away anymore. Kinda sucks. Should have paused. But let's see what happens. We do have more troops, but his attack advantage may be enough to defeat our troops, but it's going decently well. We aren't rolling terribly. Well, it's close. And it's costing us a lot of manpower once again. Thanks Austria for this amazing war. Well, we won. And he couldn't run away, so he immediately died. And we got 30% of our 30% of our morale back because we won that battle. It's also kind of a nice change. So we'll just have to wait this war out. We're still waiting for the Ottomans to declare on the Mamluks, which they're taking their time. So we declared war on Genoa. Genoa doesn't have any allies left. Kinda sucks for him, and also he's also having massive rail problems. But the numbers are very much in our favor in this war, and England is also just sitting on his island with most of his troops, so it's not really a big problem. We do have quite a bit of countries at our side. Well, some of them are my my little army of vassals, so it isn't that amazingly. Luckily our vessel still doesn't have rail problems, which is nice. Well, do you need to send our diplomat anywhere? Well, we have a relationship slot left. We were not planning on attacking to releasing Syria for quite a while, so we might be able to pick up another ally. Let's see if there are any suitable candidates. Well, they're all pretty mediocre and most of them have rivaled me, so I'm not sure if we can get any useful allies at the moment. Could try Lithuania. Well, let's do Lithuania for the moment. Why not? More protection against Ottomans, I guess. And we've cored these two provinces we took from Karaman, I think. Yes, of Kandar. Ramazan is a vassal of the Mamluks. So the Ottomans should have a little bit of friction, a little bit more friction than I see here. Well, they have claims and also one core, but they don't seem to really want to act on it, declare war for it. But they do have a lot of claims on my land also, so. But my vassal network is just too strong. I'm still convinced that they won't attack us at the moment. Brandenburg is already a one province minor, kinda sucks for them. And Novgorod is getting absolutely wrecked, as usual. But most of the time it's only Muscovy who wrecks them, not also Denmark and his army of annoying vassals. England is still doing jack shit, and Crimea declared war on Genoa for they want their provinces back, which is a pretty good move. Only their entire lands are at the moment getting occupied by rebels, so they might as well have waited a little bit, but oh well. See what would have happened. They maybe didn't even have to go to war to get their provinces back. England has landed once again, but to not much effect. And Bosnia sieging Luxembourg, as they do. Very historical this game always. Bohemia inheriting the lowlands, what are they called? The Low Countries, the Netherlands and Belgium and stuff. Too bad there's never any sort of event like the 80 Years War in real life, because Spain never gets the Netherlands and never gets split up like evenly. Well, not a Cardinal, well, last time we did the Prestige, so let's do that again. Why not? We might want to retreat a little bit to Constantinople. That way we're also a little bit closer to the potential rebels over here. And for some reason Kastamonu has Ottoman rebels and this one has Kandari rebels. But we just took both provinces from Kandar, so beats me why that's happening. We could try to convert stuff, but it's a lot of effort. I don't see it being worth all the extra revolt risk. And 144 months of +5 revolt risk. No thanks. And now Lithuania is also having like Belarusian rebels over here, which are gonna span out Polotsk. So we might see a really fractured Lithuania. It just happens sometimes. And let's upgrade our military. We are safe, I think, yeah. No enemy troops around. So this is kind of a passive campaign, I must say. Thought it would be a little bit more action, but oh well. We have nothing else to conquer at the moment, honestly. And Crimea just won its war, or maybe the rebels just spawned. He has Circassia and Theodoro as vassals. I didn't notice that. Oh well, sure. Bohemia is low, its capital is getting sieged. Now I can take a decision. How fun. Well, sure. A little bit of extra missionary strength. We gain 0.3 prestige score. Always so useful. But it may be time sometime soon to attack my good friend over here, the Ottomans. They do have more troops and they have, well, pretty weak vassals overall. And Aragon just became the papal controller. Sure, he's a vassal. Was it Aragon? Pretty sure it was Aragon. Yeah, it's a vassal, but oh well, why not? Problem is, probably isn't gonna use it a lot. And the knights have re-emerged over here in Rhodes. Rhodes in Malta. So Aragon took the event. Alright, sure, why not? And he's immediately claimed by Tunis, who might strike at the knights sometime soon. Annoyingly enough, the Ottomans have taken the mission to the city of World Desire, which gives them a claim on Constantinople. So you might have to wait a while before they will actually attack the Mamluks, because they also get a mission for, I think, conquer Syria first, and if they complete that mission they get conquer Egypt, which are a bunch of pretty nice missions. And we might want to be building a trading post. Sounds like a great idea. Get the extra bit of trade power. Well, we're still pretty weak compared to the Ottomans, but we might be able to catch up at some point. Can we build some more ships? Well, one. It isn't really impressive. And how's tech doing? We're ahead of tech in most, in almost every single category. We are ahead in all three categories, so we might as well start upgrading our lands a little bit. Again. Let's see what's the cheapest to do. Might have wanted to check that before I clicked the button over there, but oh well. Can you sort this on how expensive it is? Not really, I think. Well, let's just put a little bit more over here. Nice increase. We aren't getting, I think, a lot of military points. Well, it's not terrible, but could be better. There's another 3 stack from England. Oh, nice. Unjustified demands minus 20% and less aggressive expansion. Always welcome. Let's go smash that little stack from England. Why not? It's only 4 units. Otherwise, we're not doing anything at the moment, so might as well. And a little bit of Republican tradition, sure. I think this will be the last time, though, because we shouldn't let it get too low. And Timurids are once again getting crushed by rebels, as they always do. So no real surprise over there. Well, let's engage the little pathetic little English army. Now we're on the same tech also, so we rolled a 0. Oh, he did roll 10 after that, but oh well. Well, and he's once again stuck, so if we unpause we will immediately stack wipe him, and goodbye English army. Even England is now on medium, so this war shouldn't take much more time. Novgorod no longer considers a Muscovy rival. Whoa, surprising. After Denmark took almost all their land over here. It's a pretty nice job, Denmark. Do your vassals still have 0 liberty desire? Yes, they do. So we might be seeing a gigantic Denmark, which is unusual. But it happens sometimes, and he is really strong. So that's really nice. For them at least. I don't really care. almost separatists over here. Let's send another batch of troops over there, just in case. Let's put a general in over here. Too bad we can't attack Ragusa at the moment, because he's guaranteed by the Ottomans and allied by Hungary. And the Ottomans don't seem to be needing any Diplo slots at the moment, so they are probably not going to cancel it. Wallach is also over there, but we can't do anything about it. We don't board them, so nothing's probably going to happen over there. Whoa, a nice trading event. That also barely ever happens. Crimea is attacking Imereti. Did Muscovy join against him? Yes, he did. Alright, sure. The Golden Horde is looking pretty beefy over here. I think they took a lot of Kazan's land, yeah. Naples still in a personal union under Castile, so no expansion into southern Italy. Still thinking of expanding constantly, but that's not the goal of the game once again. This particular achievement. Well, let's go claim some more Ottoman lands. Austria's army is still pretty pathetic, I think, at the moment. Yeah, they're still they're over here, 17,000. No, that's not great. But who hates the Ottomans? A lot of countries hate the Ottomans. That's quite a little bit of rifles. Can't we swing on one more enemy of the Ottomans to our cause? Try to persuade them into joining us against them when time comes? Apparently not. The Mamluks also hate me, so that's also not gonna happen probably. The Mamluks are pretty strong, I think. Well, they have a pretty decent force. I'm still pretty pathetic. Could build some more troops though. Oh, let's get the money. Let's see, can we build some useful buildings over there? Some trade buildings. Where is the building tab? Oh, here. Let's see. Could build a marketplace. Why not? Would be a good idea. Let's put one over here. Do we need any more armories or something? No, not really. Shipyard? No. One more in Crete, why not? Crete's our trade power over there. Put one in Dalmatia, we have a lot of money, so it doesn't really matter. Might as well just... Is that one still part of the right trade node? Yes it is. So... You all get marketplaces. Local trade power is nice. So let's also build a little bit of troops. 1, 2, 3. So there we go. Cyprus was vassalized by the Mamluks. Also very historical, of course. Former Crusader states really like to be vassals of giant Muslim empires. Building these trade buildings is pretty nice. Because it brings us close to the end goal of this campaign. Novgorod is down to Denmark as a rival, yeah sure. You go Novgorod. I wish you all the luck in the world, but I'm pretty sure that's a pretty pathetic state you're in. And Lithuania became a giant battlefield between Muscovy and the Crimea and the Golden Horde, I think. Did the Golden Horde join? No, they did not. So it's only Crimea against Muscovy. Well, that was a pretty terrible decision of Crimea. I think he was the attacker. Yes, he was the attacker in the war. Karakuyunlu has a civil war. Also great. Persia just spawned. Not bad. And we have call for peace. That's kind of annoying. Oh, it shows us which is unlawful territory. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice new feature. We apparently have 5% war score. And it's because Namur is occupied by us. Over here. Well, thanks Bosnia. See, let's do a Diplo guy this time. Or we're already doing a Diplo guy, I think. Traders, yeah, sure. We don't need those points at the moment. Just spam some ideas. We're ahead of time, yeah, we are. Well, we have a naval force limit modifier, which is nice. Let's see if we can build some more light ships. Yes, we can. So that's our force limit once again. Still with 800 ducats left. Pretty nice. Aragon tells off of bronze cannons. How fun. Damn, they did get a lot of land. I think 142 Diplo points. Not bad, not bad. And quite a bit of aggressive expansion. Not against me because I was with him in the war. So what did he exactly take? I think 4 provinces or something? Only 2. Oh, that's for 2 provinces 44 aggressive expansion is pretty high, honestly. But oh well. Too bad for Austria. We no longer consider Ottoman's a rival. Bohemia is a rival. Trade dispute against Hungary. How fun. Let's do the same to him. Here. Embargo them. Do I have any other rivals not embargoed at the moment? Milan. Embargoed. Ottomans I embargoed, I think. Yeah. And France we can embargo. So. Oh wait, France isn't our rival. They have only rivaled us. Whoops. Well, let's remove it next month. We're doing pretty well. We're 9th in score at the moment. So revoke embargo. A rookie mistake there, but oh well. There was still a really weird bug, the insta annex. I've never seen that happen before. Well, the rebels have finally spawned. Let's boot another bunch of troops. Let's throw them on top of there. He did get pretty heavy penalties. He did get a crossing in a terrain, -3. Also rolled pretty badly. We barely lost any men, so pretty nice battle. So let's see. I think we do have to wait until Austria is kind of recovered from his terrible war. Yes, and Poland does want to join, and Lithuania is still on the fence. Well, because they are hugely in debt, have no hostile attitude towards the enemy, has no manpower, and I have terrible diplo reputations, and I don't even have any favors. So oh well. My vessels have started claiming a lot of land, I think. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Well, let's continue to claim some more lands. Let's do Senik. Why not? And this is gonna have to do it for today. So I hope you see you back next episode, and have a nice day.